As it should be.
Alabama was the focus a few years ago of a podcast called S-Town. It was about a murder in a rural county not far from Birmingham. And it was a podcast that spawned a lot of imitators and caused a good deal of notoriety here in Alabama. It was the story of a grandson of the county's richest family who was accused of killing another teen, and the crime was supposedly covered up by law enforcement in the county. Did you model the true crime podcast in Stranger on that one or others? And then how into true crime podcast are you?
You know, I love true crime podcasts when I listen to them. I wrote it down because I have not heard of S-Town. I just don't listen to that many podcasts. I do a lot of research into true crime, just, either checking, old cold cases, looking at, unsolved stuff, crazy things that happen. There's so many websites out there. And occasionally I'll read something and I'll just email it to me and stick it in a folder. When I'm looking for a new story idea, I'll comb through that stuff. Every idea is different. This one, I don't think came from any cold case anything. What I wanted was, and you guys are in the South, like so many of these lakes in the South are man-made, which means, especially in that area in North Carolina and Tennessee, where the TVA came through and they just like flooded these valleys. And so under all these lakes, there's whole towns. There's, churches and houses and roads and cemeteries. And that to me is fascinating. And that's kind of where I started with the story, is like people living on this lake where there's so much history underneath and they don't even know what's down there. And, the bodies, the people, the whatever it is down there, that to me is just fascinating. And it adds a whole nother level of spooky creepiness to a story. Yeah. I wish I had more time to listen.
Not meet for our regular meeting until July 12th. And that's becoming Mrs. Lewis, if you didn't get the word on that. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining us. Bye.